Hanging hello, Let's Play fans. It's your pal Bergs 787 back with a brand new episode of Blood Bowl 2, going with the Golden Bergs for win number 10. Can we get there? Hopefully this next match will be the 10th win of our season, I suppose, or of our campaign, whatever way you want to put it. Let's find an opponent. I don't know who I'd like to play. Who haven't I played a lot? Maybe some sort of elves. Elf on elf action. Oh, great. And it's a very high value chaos team. Excellent. This is going to be fun. Alright. Bye. Bye. We need players coming back from KO should they get KO'd. Could have gone maybe with a wizard. So how awesome those wizards are. You know what? Second Wandering Apothecary. I'll eat into my cash a little bit as well. Because I reckon this dude might have a fair few nasty players at his disposal, should we say. Usually if a Chaos team's got up to that kind of team value, they're they're a pain in the bum, let's say. But we'll see. The Golden Bergs will give it their best shot, as ever. So many people didn't play Chaos. What's he got going on? He's got a standard Chaos team from what I can tell. Los Angeles. What's the name of his team? Killer Bees. Alright, okay. Alright. Have fun. Good luck. Oh. Have fun. And good luck. We'll go on defense first. We will do the lopsided start like we normally do. Is there anyone on the bench that I care for? Could bring Roots into this game, actually. The problem is then, for whom? Ouch. Look at that for starters. Alright, that's a good question for whom. Where do I put him? And who do I sacrifice to go on the line, you see? That's also the question. Alright. Alright, we'll bring Roots into the game. We'll start with our best. We'll keep him a bit further back though, because does have a little bit less armor value. But we'll start with 2 catches. The extra pace should help us, and we'll confirm that. Alright, let's see what nastiness he's got. Alright. Okay. I'll wait till he actually gets his team a little bit more organised. Has he got any bench players? Yeah, he's got 1 dude on the bench. Got 4 rerolls, so alright, not too scary. Wow, okay. I don't know why you'd pick armor value. That seems really bizarre. I mean, if you're going to take that, you take the movement, surely. But alright. Alright, that's scary. Not as scary. Well, that guy's all kinds of crazy. Although he does have a niggling injury, so maybe we can hurt him. Yeah, that guy worries me. His Minotaur seems to be fairly fresh off the boat. Look at that, all that movement, eh? Maybe a bit worrisome. Get an armor value. Don't really see the point. Go for the movement. Seems always a waste to take armor value. Movement's so more important. But, you know, whatever. I can't think of any reason why I would take armor value over movement. Should we go short? Maybe get a blitz? Maybe cause him a few problems? No, let's go deep. Let's not get cute. Both teams get an extra reroll. Alright. Great. It goes out of bounds. Super. Alright, well, never mind. Now, we basically are not going to engage him whatsoever. There's going to be very little block. I mean, unless he super tags up, but we'll just try and dodge out as best we can. But this first turn is going to be terrifying, where he gets to hit for, well, 4 of our guys if you count a blitz. This guy's probably the least scariest of the hits because he doesn't have Mighty Blow or Claw or anything like that, so... Okay. Pablo! Okay. You're alive. Damn it! Couldn't you roll 2 of the other ones? Tritsky. There we go. That's and so it begins. Miss next game. No, that's not worth a. That's not worth one of my 2 apothecaries. It's annoying, but it's certainly not worth one of my 2 apothecaries. What we got on the bench again? Nobody's, basically. But that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Bloody hate chaos. Just team wreckers. I'm all for them having their, you know, their buffs. I don't want to sound like I'm moaning, you know, that's what chaos are. It's just that they become just so popular that it just becomes boring to play against them so much. And to think that Claw has been nerfed as well to a certain degree. It used to be even more deadlier once upon a time. Why does he need to dodge there? Where was that dodge coming from? Alright, that's pretty good. Nah. Alright, that's 1 reroll gone. Oh, and you got dodge as well. Super. Cool. Unfortunately, you've been pushed back into the danger zone. Alright. Okay, well, we can get 2 dice on this guy, I suppose. So we'll take that. Although it's going to be quite a lopsided line, which I don't particularly like, but there you go. They come a lot deeper than what I would like to straight away, but not really much you can do. You can't just go up and fight them head on. It'd be suicide. So we'll do what we can do. Hopefully if they're going to score, they score early. Gives us time to score back. But I'm not fancying our chances for win number 10 today. To put it mildly. Hopefully he doesn't have any tackle. You know what? Come there. How's that only 1 dice? This guy got guard? Oh, right, because I moved it. Oh, for fuck's sake, Berg, you idiot. Alright, well. See if you dodge out. We'll use one of our 5. 5's a bit exuberant. All to do, just to do that. Which I suppose I had to start with, but alright, whatever. Only a pushback, so that's a little bit annoying. But we'll follow up away from you. He's going to get a free hit there. You, well, if you're down on the floor there or you're not, doesn't really make too much of a difference. We'll run you over here. There we go. End turn. Not the greatest position to be in off the bat, but these guys are deadly. It's all about really trying to get out of this game without being maimed or mangled. Maimed? Maimed, you know what I mean. There we go, blitzing with the claw. Goodbye, Martin. Has he not blitzing with him? Okay, fair enough. Suppose he wants this guy to get a skill. He is one casualty away. Well, I suppose there was two that would have knocked him down anyway, so... And there it is, he's got his skill. Might not need both of these wandering apothecaries if they keep doing those kind of injuries. But I suppose we're out of the brunt of it to start with. They've still got this hit over here, he's still got another blitz, so it's a little bit annoying. Oh, there's his blitz, so... Not yet. Oh, we'll keep doing what we're doing. We'll hope he makes a mistake somewhere along the line. Maybe gets a bit cocky. Tell you one good thing, I haven't had a rage quit in a while, which is nice. Shame you don't have dodge. Now you're probably going to be dead. No, you're alright. Maybe stunned. Yeah, alright, but stunned's better than dead. Or maimed. At least you're still on the field. You're going to go and score quickly? It's interesting. This guy doesn't really care two hoots about anything, does he? He's literally going to go and score. I think he might want to delay it a little bit, but alright. Okay. Interesting tactic. Usually Chaos people try and delay as well, stall as much as they can, but I suppose he thinks, what the hell, why? Why should I? Not gonna lie with you, I just want this game over with. Please don't take forever to set up your team. CE Sindicato. I wonder what that stands for, the CE. Chaos Edition. Sindicato. Maybe, who knows. This can't be how he's going to set up his team fully, right? Maybe. Well, alright, I'll put a bunch of dodgers on the line, dodge out, run everyone else downfield. And we'll see if we can't figure out a quick score back. This could be a bit of a goal fest if he wants to play it like that. Okay. Alright. Where are all my dodges? Then. You out wide as well. Lord Doom, you can go on the line and dodge you off as well. Horowitz, you're going to have to be a bit of a sacrificial lamb. Go and stand next to him. We will try and hit this guy. No, not this guy. Where's his claw man? Oh, he's hiding him behind, is he? Clever girl. Who's over here? 7 movement. Right. Jonesy. We'll blitz who we can. We'll do what we can. No. Didn't see he had any kick skill, so it could just be a random kick. Oh, he does have kick. Okay, fair enough. That's going to be a pretty good kick. Yep, everyone's dodging off the line. You move your players where you want to move them. And I'll move mine where I want to move them. You can stay where you're at. Alright. Well, he couldn't have kicked that any better, really. What's this guy got again? Even worth blitzing him? Suppose it is. That sucks. Oh well. Said you're a bit of a sacrificial lamb, so I suppose you'll have to live with it. I could tie you up a bit too badly. Now, I want people slightly spread out. Can't go toe to toe with everyone. Bit weird. Run back. Actually, you know what? Stay there. You know what, actually, so come in a little bit. I'll have you there. Go pick up that ball. Alright, let's see what he does. Not really much else to do against him, because if we just like kind of cage up, he could easily just sort of smash us to bits with all that hardware he's got going on, all that nastiness. Well, we'll see. He's got a bit to think about. As long as he leaves us some little gap, some opening. He's doubling up on him, is he? That's fine, because I've got no issue trying to score with Lord Essig, who is in a goal-scoring position or touchdown-scoring position. I suppose he can still tag him up there. Depends on who he leaves free. What I don't want is for everyone to be tagged, and that might be the case. Well, actually, he can't tag everyone because he's left some people untagged. I mean, if we're going to go down, we're going to go down scoring. Okay. 2, 3, Reroll, eh? There's our block. Sorry, Jonesy. Oh, Jonesy. Oh well. Go for it and fall over. Wild animal. That would give me the gap that I need. Shit, but he's got this creepo over here who's got +1 to intercept. With all his extra arms. Oh. That wasn't even like a guy who's got fucking blitz or anything like that. And Horowitz is missing the next game. Can't really justify an apothecary on that either. That's just a regular dude who injured me. Okay. Anything but a 1. Nice. Anything but a 1. We have a reroll. Nice. Touchdown. Way. This could be a real goal fest if it continues like this. Awesome. Gracias. I think that's how you spell gracias. Okay, good times. 3 men down. Well, but technically 1 man down. But, you know, technicalities and all that. I suppose since 3 of you have to go on the line. Who is this? That's Jonesy, alright. You seem like the kind of man who should be on the line. Do we have any other people who we could afford to put on the line? Don't know, man. I really want to put anyone on the line at this stage. But we don't really have too much of a choice, so someone's got to go on the line. Alright, Raoul, you're on the line, and who's this? Lord Doom. Don't want Lord Doom necessarily on the line. He's got 2 skills, so I suppose it's going to be Dell, even though he's only 1 skill away from another one. No, actually. Alright, whatever. I mean, people are going to get beat up either way, so it's just how badly am I going to get beat up. Let's go for that short kick again. You never know, I might get blitz. Actually, we went for a long one last time. Lord Essex suffers an injury. Super, because that's exactly what I needed. He's KO'd. Like, you didn't need more men off the field. You get fucking hit by a rock and lose another player. Oh well. As I said, I don't expect to I don't expect it to win this game. I just want to get out of it without having my whole team maimed. At the moment, we're what? We're missing 2 men for the next game? Just in terms of attrition. It's not helped when he's knocked people out, like he's actually injured players and hurt them with people who don't have stuff like, you know, Mighty Blow and Claw. That's sort of like a double whammy in that regard. But hey ho, that's the pitfalls of fighting chaos. I will say, the one, like, you know, moaning about chaos and stuff like that, it does take a little time to level them up, because they're not the easiest team to play with early doors. So, you know, if you've leveled them up, it's kind of like a snowball effect though with them. Once you do get them up and running, then they become pretty powerful. But to get that little snowball up, it does take a little bit of time. What are you moving him there for? You don't need to do that. You can just blitz me with your guy that you're going to blitz me with. Him. Yeah. That's also the problem, is that we're not actually getting players knocked out, we're getting players injured. Those Bloodweiser babes are kind of going to waste. Because they don't help these guys. I suppose they will help Lord Essig hopefully come back at the next scrimmage. You've already got your skill with him. Why are you wasting your time doing this shit with him? You jammy fucker. Why aren't you trying to beat up with your claw, man? Well, we'll go toe-to-toe with him in scoring as best we can, but there's not an awful lot I can do to try and stop him, really. I can just try and play my defence, but we just don't have the men. He's beat them all off already. I suppose we'll try and hit people where we can, where he's giving us hits. Which isn't many. I'm not going to fight his Minotaur. Alright. I'm not even sure how I want to do this. I can go both sides. I can't cover both sides of the field. Alright. You don't have dodge. You do though. Actually, no, you've got less armor value. Let's not put you in super harm's way. Lord Doom, over there. You don't have dodge. You do. We'll have to come back to you in a second. Whee. There's never a point in following up. You do have dodge, so you might be able to get out of this. Yep, well done. You next. If you get up, you do. If you don't, you don't. You do. Well done. And finally, you. Go on, Jonesy. Don't let me down. You let me down, Jonesy. Thanks, Jonesy. We won't waste the reroll on that. Actually, maybe I could have. Yeah, but I probably should have rerolled that, actually, now that I think about it, because we've still got 4 and there's only 4 turns left. I mean, what else am I going to be using them for? Yeah, it should have been a reroll. It's poor reroll management from me. Because, you know, if you don't actually use them, then you basically penalised yourself by having team value on stuff that you're not using, so that was worth a reroll. Plus, he could have got hurt or something like that from falling over, so yeah, I should have done. But never mind. It's all about trying to put up an honourable fight. Which is going to be pretty tricky. But hey ho. At least he can only hit one of our guys this turn. Might have to spread my defense out a little bit, as I just can't defend how I normally do. I just don't have the numbers. I mean, I'm only a man down. Well, I'm 2 men down technically, but he's just got a full team and a full team of beat. I'm going to have to spread it out thinner. Come on. Have a wild animal if you're going to blitz with that cunt all the time. Oh, fuck off, Salvatore. The guy's not got guard. Who was he? I can get some hits here. Maybe. Unlucky, Lord Doom. Man, can't knock him out. You have to actually injure him. Oh well. It's one of those games, I guess. Go on, move there. Go on, put him there. I'll get up and blitz you. Man. Why you got to play like that? Why are you moving? Why are you moving where I can hit him? I don't have enough men to mount a fight back. They're all just wilting away. I think they're faking injury. They just like, no, I'm hurt. Can't play. No, not like that, you moron. We'll hit where we can hit, but that's all we'll try and do. Stay where you're at. Oh man, I told you they're faking injuries. Well, unfortunately, as far as a contest goes, you're not going to really be seeing one for the rest of the match. Because we've just lost too many people. That's really annoying, that Snake Eyes so early in the turn. But I mean, look, there's other people I could have moved out of the way, but someone was going to, someone's going to fail it, they're going to fail it. There's not much else you can do. I've got to try and run away, I can't just fight him. Even though I suppose it's not looking particularly good. I'm not, but... I mean, the guy has... rolled very well for injuries because, as I said, I mean, they could have easily been knockouts as well, but whatever. I'm not moaning, like as in like, oh, I was so unlucky. Like, no, not the case at all. It's just one of those things. It's part of the game. Not much you can do about it. Well, at least Roos Kinte has managed to stand up to this Minotaur. But it is hard for like someone to knock down. I've mentioned it before. It's hard for someone to knock down someone with dodge if you don't actually have blocks. There is only one thing on the dice that will knock them down, unless you want to take both people down. Which there are times when you want to do that. If it's like the ball carrier end of a turn, stopping someone from there's times when that's a good decision. That's a good thing to do. But in general, it's not something you want to do. Who is this over here? Jonesy. Why can't it be one of my Agility 5 guys? I'd take a dodge in there, blitz on him. Guys have got block. Could maybe bring him down. Oh, did he mean that? I think he didn't realise I had dodge. Because he could have took me down with block. Or maybe he didn't want to... No, he still could have moved up. I don't know why he did that. Because he could have moved afterwards. It was a bit silly. I think it was a misclick. It was either a misclick or he didn't realise I had dodge. One of the two. You really need to get dodge, Collywolly Wobbles. Well... I suppose there's no harm in trying the two dice he chooses. It's like, what else am I going to do? But we'll dodge you out. Basically, if it doesn't work, it's game over anyway. Well, not game over, but it's a touchdown, so we might as well just dodge you away. because you're not actually going to help me out here. And if the ball does come loose and something crazy happens, then you actually being over here does help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go for it. And go for, yeah, okay, you can't. But let's just dodge you out anyway. And kind of put you in the way. The only guy who's really going to be able to try it is Dell, I suppose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And blitz. You never know. Can happen. Nah, we'll re-roll it. What the hell? Wow, 2 double pushbacks. I suppose we follow up. Not really much else to do. We're probably going to have to do the same thing here again. Jonesy. The 2 dice he chooses. We'll put you on the ball. 2 dice he chooses, but you know, what am I going to do? Magically, got 3 men on the ball carrier. It's kind of funny. Pablo, you can get out of here, can't you? Where would I actually prefer you? It's a good question. It's probably a tougher dodge out there, but you might actually be more handy over here. Didn't make it. Never mind. As long as you don't die. There we go. Well, you managed to get 3 men on him. I mean, you can get him off pretty easily. Be very surprised if you mess this up. You never know. Might mess it up. Always a chance. It doesn't have oodles of block, so you know, could happen. You gonna try and push him out? What's he doing? You gonna blitz him to move him? No. I suppose he'd probably blitz, follow up, and then see you later. Yeah, that's the move. There's not really much else I could do to stop it, but that's the best move, isn't it? Blitz. Although a little bit risky. Your man doesn't have block. So, you know, it could be both down block. Or he's not doing it that way. Interesting. Not sure why he's done that way. I mean, there's other ways to do it. Personally, I would have gone with that way, but... Well done. Anytime you don't die is a victory in my book. You can do it this way as well. He can actually score, right, without having to do anything. Is he gonna milk another turn? I suppose he doesn't want me to be able to what is he gonna, what's he doing? I don't know. Because he doesn't want me to strike back. I don't think I have the men to strike back, to be perfectly honest. You know, I'm too many men down to be able to do that. But at this stage, I kind of... Oh, are you really going to foul me? No, I think it was a misclick. At this stage, I really need, like, him to play poorly more than me to be awesome, if that makes sense. Although if he hands off and scores, it'd be a bit of a weird move to do. Just because you could milk it. Go on, throw it. I dare you. He's looking to throw it though. Is he taking me that lightly? I mean, I almost take that as a little bit of an insult that he's kind of like, you know, he's like, oh, all right, okay, I've just got this guy in the bag. All right, fair enough. Well done. What's his name? Bushfagors. Well, it's a bit tricky to play when you've got 5 dead and injured. But we do get. Who's that? Is that Collie Wolly Wobbles? Or Collie Wolly Wobbles? I think it was Collie Wolly Wobbles. Now, technically, I could tie it up. But I wouldn't count on it. Yeah, he's taking me a little bit more seriously this time. He's like, okay, might need to actually put some people there, not give him just like this free reign into my half. How many men do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now I got 13-man squad. I've only got 8 men on the field, and it's not even half time. And like literally, no one else can come back. That's the maximum I've got for now. It's only going to get smaller. If I can score another touchdown, and whatever the score is after that, if I managed to put 2 on this guy with the amount of injuries that I've had, I'll view that as some sort of bonus. I'll view that as a good time. Alright. Well, we'll try our best. Both teams get an extra reroll. Ball's in a little bit of a dangerous spot. By a little bit, I mean a lot bit. Let's have a catcher. Did he get injured as well? Yeah, Big Mama Chi got injured. And it was like something weird the way he got injured as well. I don't think it was even like getting hit by someone who should injure him. That's all we can really do and hope. Hope that we get good dice rolls afterwards. I can't really put you on the line, can I? Man, that guy with movement 8, he's a fucking ass. I've literally got to drop 2 back just to protect from him. Alright. Not sure I can get far enough downfield to even try some sort of like Hail Mary pass, but you know, we'll give it a go. Just don't have the men to overrun him. Fairly easy for him to defend against it, but you never know. I mean, it is a game of dice rolls. We can be incredibly lucky and roll something awesome. This is kind of sweet if he wants to do that first. I mean, that's a good thing for us. I mean, you never know, he could have a turnover with his Minotaur. And all of a sudden, then we really would have a chance to score. Some sort of early turnover would be good, but unfortunately he does have a reroll, so. But again, if he tries to do something with him, my eyes will light up. Because that genuinely, you know, there's a chance then. There's a chance that it might all go wrong for him, and if that happens, fingers crossed, we could at least make it 2-2, and what would be really funny is that then we would be driving to start the second half to take the lead, which would be really crazy. Like if I put 3 on this guy with this team, I would almost maybe say it was my best performance in Blood Bowl 2. But, you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Bye-bye, Lord Essig. Alright, well. That's alright. I've seen worse things happen. Now that's pointless putting him there. Because that doesn't help you in any way, shape or form. Because if I was to catch the ball, then it's dodge, run round, score. That doesn't really help you eat well, unless he's probably going to move him over here, so... Now, yeah, that'll probably be his last move. That's a bit of a weird move. I mean, if he does actually catch this... Alright. Do I go for it twice for the handoff? And dodge him out, run him into the end zone? Pass. That's realistically my best chance to score. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, who's this guy? What is this guy? Got block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just need a pushback here. That'll do as well. Oh, shit, he needs to go for it as well. Wow, I mean, look, we're going to need a lot of dice rolls, so whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? Okay. If it works, it works. I've still actually got a reroll here as well. Well, it was the only thing I could do. Muy grande indeed. I tell you what, I'm proud of my boys. Because look at this. Had 2-2 at half time. And I've got the ball. I'm going for a 3-2 lead. I've made him change his setup 3 times. It's unbelievable. Look, he's changing his setup again. I think my days of... I mean, he'd actually probably be better off just piling the line and not giving me a way through. I don't believe it, 2-2. Listen, needed a few dice rolls there, but they weren't, to be fair, none of them were super duper risky. The riskiest one was actually, I mean, when you combine them all, and I didn't need a reroll, yeah, I was pretty lucky there. But in terms of the most riskiest thing I did, it was the actual pass, which was a 50-50 chance. I had a reroll, so, but, Jesus, alright, yeah, he's not really giving me much this time. I'm going to have to play things slightly differently. I have to go a bit more central. I'll drop you back down one. This is the gap where we're going to have to try and bust, because this is the guy we're most likely to knock over. I'll move you here. can't put two guys on this side, unfortunately. We've got to put someone over here just in case he decides to kick it short, get a blitz, whatever. I mean, look, at this stage, it's gravy. We've done way more than what statistically we should have got away with in this game, considering how things have happened. So, you know, I'm pretty pleased. Whatever happens, I've still got 2 apothecaries as well. So, you know, should some horrible injuries happen in the second half, I'm still pretty good. Yeah, see, now he's decided to kick shorter, which puts me under more pressure. Which means I kind of have to cage. But at this stage, I don't really care. To be perfectly honest with you, I've already got like everything I could have possibly wanted out of this game. But he didn't mark me very well. That was his mistake. He didn't mark my catcher, and I said it just straight away. I was like, well, I can easily get out of this. I did have to go for it once, but it wasn't the greatest bit of play from him in that regard. You have dodge. You have dodge. You don't. So you're basically no good to me around here. You don't have dodge. You come here. Need to guard up a little bit. I'd love to send more people downfield, but I just don't have them. As I said, if I just had a couple more men, like, but he's smart. He realised that he had to kick short to me to put me under the immediate pressure and not give me the freedom to be able to just run all over him. But did take him like 3 goes to work that out. There's nothing else I can do. I mean, I just got to play. Oh, that sucks. I would rather have the ball, so I will use the reroll. I don't want that ball loose. But yeah, I mean, look, not much we can do. I just can't believe we're 2-2. I don't think he can believe that we're 2-2. When you look at that, 5 men out, 3 men down overall on the field. It's just performing miracles here. That's all I can say. Although he's wisened up now. I don't think these miracles are going to keep performing. You can only catch him a couple of times. I mean, unless the coach is a complete moron. Because he has adapted. He's realised what's going on. He's making changes. And I mean, the important thing is that I've still got a lot of dodge. Depending on how he guards me here or how he buckles up, I can still, in theory, keep this cage moving enough. But the thing I'm fearing is any more men getting knocked out. But I mean, the thing I'm fearing, I've already resigned myself to the fact that I'm probably going to lose this game. Although, if somehow I manage to get a 3rd touchdown, even if it's very early, I might be able to hold out to not concede 2 more. But, I mean, probably not. Yeah, do that. That seemed like a good idea. Well, I'll tell you what he has done. He has, I don't think he's marked me very well here. It all depends on what he does with his Minotaur here. But, alright, whatever you're doing with my people down there, this cage can actually move, and fairly easily. It just depends on what he does with him. Personally, I bet that he might risk wild animal. Alright, yeah, he's coming around that side, but I can move this cage pretty easily. Don't get stunned. Don't get stunned. Okay. I can still reposition the cage. Still alright. Need to make sure I roll correctly, but I can still reposition it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Problem is, well, these guys, that's a pretty vicious dodge, but he does have dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So where did we say he could get to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty much the touch line. Okay. Does he have dodge? No. Alright, well, we need this one in case this fails. We need the reroll. Come on, please. Please. Alright. I know I've left the front of the cage open, but there's not really much else I can do about that. You don't need to go for it. Sweet. Now I do need to protect the back end of the cage there. Alright. Sweet. Bit trickier. Sweet. Sweet. Still got a chance. He has to go for it a few times. Sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet here, but I'm in the zone. I said instantly he didn't defend me very well there. He gave me the sign. I think he, you know, that's why it's so good to give elves dodge as their first skill, because they can really make so much use of it. And look how handy it is making those dodges, getting through all those tackle zones. Please try that. Please do what you were going to do there. Probably should have moved him up 1 actually. That might have been a bit of a mistake from me there, even though it was a go for it. I've pretty much, I think the cage's life is pretty much at its end. As long as he can't block me around the front, which he probably will be able to there. That's really unlucky, that. Now he's blocking around the front, which... Now we're in trouble. Now we are certainly in trouble, because now we can just pile in. See, that extra square, that was the mistake. That was the mistake. If I'd moved in there, things could have been a bit different, but I didn't move in there. If I'd moved in there, he couldn't have blitzed that guy. You couldn't have blocked me across and flooded the area. See how important those details are? That one little square. I mean, I might have failed. I mean, it was a go for it. It's not as if it was just sort of like I didn't move him there. Like if I had moved him, he could have failed it, and you know. But that made such a big difference. The cage is gone. Well, now it's basically a case of I've got to try and score. The question is, how do I do that? And the question is this dickweed over here. One, two. Can he actually get to him to hand off if he had to run round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it, go for it. He could do, alright. He does have agility 5. Why is there only 1 dice? Oh, because this guy's got guard. Right. That's actually not a terrible. That's not actually terrible odds. Is it less likely than to throw a 1 dice block and all that? I think this is actually probably the best move. If it fails, it fails. What's going on, sir? I don't understand what's going on. Pass is a success. What happened? Oh, interception failure, pass failure, reroll, pass success. Oh, right, because I get it, because he's got safe throw, so the ball didn't go anywhere. Right, I see what's going on. All right, because I fouled the pass. Oh well. It wasn't that bad odds. Like, seriously. Like, it genuinely wasn't that bad odds. 50-50. But, unfortunately, life is such. 50-50 with the reroll. I made a 50-50 pass to tie it up at 2-2. So, you know. It happens, just not this time. Stupid safe throw. Because yeah, unless he rolled a 1, if he had rolled a 1, then it would have scattered, like he would have like fumbled the pass. But it was statistically, it was the best option. Because I would have had to have thrown a 1 dice block, dodged out, thrown. Caught, run off, hand off, yeah, whereas this was just a 50-50 with a reroll. Anything but a 1 to catch. Go for it, go. Yeah, that because I still would have had to done these go for it's and stuff like that. I just cut out a lot of shit over here. So that was the better thing to do. It just didn't work out. What can you do? Now what I need is for him to do all his movement. Hit me and like knock me to the sideline, have the ball bounce out of play and scatter somewhere around there. Or I can dodge out and get it, but that might be asking a bit too much. He's actually going to knock me to the sideline. Okay, that's interesting, because this could work in my favour if the ball... Oh, no. Well, thankfully I've got an apothecary. I'll certainly use one of those. Missed the next game with a gouged eye. Alright, well... Collie Wally Wobbles, you're still alive. Now, where does that ball go? Actually works kind of nice for me, funnily enough. The problem I've got is that I can't get I can't get near. I can't get the ball to anyone. Like, even if I pick it up, I can't, like, heave it far enough. I suppose I could try and throw it to Jonesy. You can't stop me from getting to the ball. The problem I've got is getting it further downfield. I think the bigger problem is I can't fucking pass it that far. Okay, now I can't get to the ball. Well, it's a little bit of a lie. I can. Well, I can still blitz you, my friend. Not worried about that. Just you've got too many rerolls for it to matter. He's got block as well. Huh? We'll have a go. Nice. And knock his guy out. What benefit is there if I pick up the ball? Not masses, but let's go for it anyway. Go for it once more. Alright, so this guy at least needs to dodge out. That guy needs to go for it, I think. Yeah, he needs to go for it to blitz. Alright. There's some advantages in life. I'll bring you a bit further down. This is the greatest scramble of all time. I just don't have the men. I just do not have the men. If I had like nearly equal numbers, if I was like a man down, I would be rolling this guy like nobody's business. The fact that I'm like competitive with him, like with so few men, it's listen, I'm patting myself on the back there. I done a good job here. Ah, crap, did I forget to dodge you out? After saying what a great job I did, I forgot to dodge Jonesy out. Which is a bit silly of me. We are reaching steps. We are reaching the territory, though, where if I was to somehow sneak a touchdown, I don't think I'd lose the match. Really should have snuck Jonesy out. Fail that wild animal. Man. Really? Is that what you're going to try and do? Probably make it as well. I think this could be the last stand. Need to fail a go for it. Who's he blitzing me with anyway? Oh shit. That's not nice. Doesn't really matter actually either way. Probably better to blitz with him. I don't need blitz with him. He only needs to go for it once, I think. Or did he need to go for it twice? Alright, he did need to go for it twice with him. If I get away here somehow, you know what's happening. Dodge, blitz, run, heave. Alright. Oh, you Fears Flare wanted to go for it. Please foul, please foul, please foul, please. Ow. And with Claw, man probably not going to be alive. Fail the pickup. Damn you. Not really much I can do. Better for me to blitz him like that, at least it's 2 dice. Better to do it that way. Use a reroll. If he fails, it fails. What can you do? It's a nice stun. I actually do want to pick it up. You know why? Because if I do pick it up and he knocks me down, it might scatter out into the crowd. Alright, well, no harm, no foul. Yeah, because if he picked it up, then I feel like he probably would have been stupid enough to blitz me that way. It goes into the crowd, then it scatters, and then, you know, falls nicely for me. Anything can happen. Is that super? That's well nice. Don't know why he's gone and done this. No idea. So risky, man. Like, you could just have a turnover there and all of a sudden the advantage is back with me. Like, if you don't win this game, it's poor on your side, no matter what kind of heroics I've pulled off. It's poor from him. Unlucky roots. Alright, you're still up. Can't score, but you're still up. You really going to one dice block me when you've got other stuff to do? I was about to say, that seemed a bit ludicrous. It's handy that this guy is stunned. Is that literally what you're doing? I'm blitzing you onto the ball, man. I want that ball out of play. And we'll see what happens. That ball scatters nicely for me. Might have the miracle win. You fucker. That was a disaster of a move from him. Like, I can't believe he actually risked that. Like, if he'd rolled a skull there, I suppose he did have a reroll, but why would you even risk that? Stay. Shit, I can't push him onto the ball, that's the problem. Alright. Well, he might well get blitzed into the crowd, but at this stage, who cares? You need to get downfield again. Jonesy, you just need to stand up. You need to make yourself slightly available. You probably need to run downfield again as well. Actually, you know what? You stay where you are. Well, actually, because if I fail to pick this up... Yeah, alright, run downfield. We'll see where it goes. Alright, we're going to try and pick this ball up. We fail. We fail. Go out of bounds. Go out of bounds. It's going out of bounds again. Oh, it's not going out of bounds again. But now it's a foot race. And he has to choose between blocking me into the crowd or not. Come on, Nathan, you can get to that ball. If only that had gone somewhere else. It had gone down that way. It's such a crazy game. I really need him to have some sort of turnover somewhere along the line. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to have one. Not like because he's lucky or something like that, because I don't think he's going to put himself in a situation where he's going to make an unnecessary dice roll. I suppose he made one technically with the Minotaur the last turn, but it was still a 3 dice roll, so it's not that risky, but still risky enough. You could wild animal at some stage. That would be pretty handy. Please don't knock him down. Please don't knock him down. Damn it. Not enough time. Not enough time. Well, too much time, rather, is actually more to the point. Yeah, into the crowd you go. Well, I had to risk it to see where that ball scattered. So if the ball had scattered right, could have pulled off miracle win. He who dares. I got dodge. He had no rerolls. I'd kind of think maybe there's a chance. He might not pick it up or something like that. That's all I can really do. What? No. Do the touch, man. Do it that way. He's a blodger as well. Alright. Give him something to think about. You just stand up and get beat up. He's a blodger. Seen weirder things happen. Come on, man. Can I just play? Please, I just need to hold out 2 more turns. It's been the most miraculous 2-2 ever. Come on. Don't let me lose it at the death. I am a blodger. I do have a blodger on hand. Amazing thing is, if he stays on his feet, if he does not get knocked down, I can win the game. If he stays on his feet. Who is this guy? Come on, Nathan, man. Come on. Come on, please. Please stay on your feet. Yes, he's still up. Please, one more time. Please, Nathan, stay on your feet, man. Please. No! That's so harsh. Oh, man. He's so close. He did so well. And now, dodge out, score, win the game. Oh. He did so well. Ah, oh, diabolical. He hasn't used a reroll yet. I needed to, like, reroll the... He needs to fail something here. Preferably fail the dodge. If he fails the dodge, then he might fail the pick. I don't know. I need a little bit of luck now. Like I've not had enough. Oh, look at that. That's his reroll gone. Ooh, you jammy bastard. That was almost again. If he'd rolled the same again, oh my god. Oh, Jonesy's dead as well. Thankfully I got those 2 apothecaries. Good thing I bought those 2 apothecaries, eh? Lucky fucker though, man. He'd had a second turnover. Oh my god. Well, if he'd had the turnover, he could have easily had it there. There's only 1 dice roll away. Come over here, boom, throw, run. Actually, no, I can't because I need to hand off. So I wouldn't actually be able to do it. I don't think I can get far enough to hand off. Fail, fall over, please. Please. If there's any justice in this world, you'll fall over. Or at least fail the pickup, please. I can't believe he threw that block as well. That was a silly move. I suppose he does have blocks, so anything barring double skulls, and he was alright. But, you know, I've said that before. As long as I don't roll double skulls. Yes! Alright. I don't care if he blitzes me into the crowd, because that way the ball goes wherever. Actually, I do care a little bit, because I don't want my man to die. If I walk the ball into the end zone, that's not like an own goal, right? Can I actually heave it that far downfield? What's the point? If I fail it... I don't want you giving me that, so he's going to have 1 chance at this. He's going to have 1 shot at this. And I've got a blodger. He's going to have 1 shot, 2 dice, needs to knock me down. There's nothing else I can literally do at this stage. If I'd made that pass, how far can he move? 6. No, I still wouldn't have been able to score because I could have needed to pass it twice. Alright. Stay on your feet. We tied a game. Most miraculous tie ever. This is like a win. I needed to tie him up though because I didn't want him to get the follow-up. Because if he blitzed me, then even if he didn't knock me down like he did last time, He'd get the follow-up. At least this time, they only get one attempt. Doesn't matter if it's going to be free dice, but it's one attempt. The thing is, if he tries to make it free dice, he needs to bring over loads of people. He needs someone to actually pick up the ball. Well, he's going to get 2 attempts in a sense. He's going to get the re-roll, but then he needs to pick up the ball as well, so... If he does knock me down. Come on, Nathan, you fucking superstar. Stay on your feet, man. Just stay on your feet. Come on, Nathan. Come on, Nathan, please. Please stay on your feet. No! You fucker, I can't believe it. Please scatter there. Please scatter there. Yes! Yes! At least it's in another tackle zone. Please, come on. Don't let him win like this. Don't let him win like this. Don't let him win like this. It's a disaster. I can't bear it. Why is he going that way? Why doesn't he go this way? Oh, yeah, because he needs to make the dodge. Right, okay. So he needs to go for it twice and pick it up in a tackle zone. Don't. Come on. This has got to be a tie, right? Come on, you can't let it end like this. I think he feels like he probably ain't going to do it, so he wants to cause a bit more carnage. Oh, well. I ain't got no more apothecaries for you, Ben, so... It's alright, you're alright. That's fine. See you in the dressing room. What was it after? Amazing draw. I can't believe it. Well, what can you do? I gave it my best shot. I feel like Rocky at the end of Rocky 1. All I wanted to do was hear the bell. If I'm still standing, you know, that kind of shit. But it was a great performance. It was a great performance, and the way I see it, the guy needed to knock out over half my team, like injure half my team to squeak a win. So if there's moral victories, I certainly earned one. Alright, let's see what the damage is. Martin got man of the match. Martin is actually missing the next game, right? I got 1 armor break. I suppose I didn't really block a lot. Look how bad my team value dropped. Alright, so Horowitz is missing the next game. Collie Wally Wobbles is missing the next game. So we've got Trutsky. Is Trutsky missing the next game as well? Alright, so we're 3 men down. 3 men down. Why do they have Martin with an injury? 3 men down, so we'll have a ringer for the next game, basically. I can't believe that's so unlucky that we lost that match. What a match. Oh. Do I really want another bit of agility? You know what? It's actually kind of handy. Let's go for some more agility. You see all those dodges that I make? They come in handy when you need to do them. So I got 3 agility 5 guys. Okay. Unfortunately, only 2 of them have got. Only one's got dodge. But oh man, I feel knackered after that game. That's all I could really say. Listen, it was a great one. If I don't have a ton of likes for that, well, I don't know what's going to get me likes. But anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.